my children.
I hope that we can have a baby, but for right now, I'll let it go.
You want to give Colby's stem cells to Dimitri?
Adam, they could save his life.
There can be a DNA problem with me or Liza.
Tests will have to be run, which could prove to be very interesting.
How nice to see you with your feet on the ground.
You heard.
A talk show host parachuting into a brunch at the Chandler estate tends to be news in these parts. You all right?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Really fine. I just, other than a bruised ego and a few splinters, I'm okay.
That's not the reason you're here.
No. Hayward's seeing Dixie. He's making sure that her heart wasn't strained by the miscarriage.
Or perhaps by the stress of seeing her husband jump out of an airplane. I do hope we're not going to see a repeat performance of that.
Dad, I didn't jump. It was an accident. In any case, I'd skydive onto Chandler's Terrace every day of the week if I thought I could convince Dixie not to get pregnant again. I can't help it. I just don't think I can go through it a second time. Worrying about every minute of the day, you know, her health, her life.
Some men would just talk to their wives.
I wanted to make an impression.
And did you?
Yeah. After she threatened to kill me with a letter opener and made me promise never to do anything that stupid again, she agreed to put off having another baby.
She did. That's a wise decision.
Maybe now things will get back to normal.
Well, nobody deserves that more than you two.
Just imagine. Now our biggest problem is deciding what to have for dinner, what video to rent. I just hope and pray she's as happy about it as I am.
We're all finished?
And?
Your heart is fine. There's no indication of any damage from the miscarriage. Just follow the regimen that I set out for you, and there shouldn't be any problems.
Okay, I will.
Usually when I give good news to a patient, they're relieved. Are you okay?
If my heart is healthy, why does it hurt so much?
All right, so you confirm my reservations and the limo to the airport?
You're all set. Your itinerary for the International Women in Publishing Convention is right here with your tickets and all the info you need.
That's terrific, thanks. Oh, you know what? Would you reschedule my lunch with Beth Ward? I totally forgot about it. Sometime next week should be good.
Okay.
Also, I'm expecting a piece from a new writer, a bio on fetal kale. Overnight it to me so I can check it out.
Will do.
And,
anything else?
No, I think barring any emergencies, everything should be fine here, all right? Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate everything. Oh, hi, Aunt Phoebe. It's Brooke. I'm leaving the office as we speak. You're not there, so I'm just going to say goodbye.
Don't bother to leave a message, my dear. I'm right here.
Hi. Why? What are you doing here? Is everything all right?
Everything's fine, dear. I just have to ask you something.
You came all the way over to the magazine just to ask me a question?
Because I need to see the whites of your eyes when you answer.
Okay. Fire away.
For the life of me, I can't understand why a clever woman like you is wasting her life.
Leave Liza alone.
Imagine how violated she's going to feel when she finds out that you manipulated the conception of her child for your own advantage.
You have an overactive imagination, you know that?
You switched your sperm with Jake Martin's, and you impregnated Liza without her consent or knowledge.
That's a very provocative theory. Even I couldn't pull off something so convoluted.
Oh, Adam, you don't have to be so modest. I have proof.
Don't do it.
Adam, we discussed this. Jake and I are giving Colby's cells to Dimitri.
You can't go through with it.
I thought this was settled.
It is settled, Adam. This is not your decision to make.
We're running out of time, Adam.
Mr. Chandler, Dimitri is in a coma. We need immediate consent if we're going to do anything to help him.
You have no reason to be here.
You want a reason? I'll give you a reason. I won't let you.
All My Children, brought to you by Jif Peanut Butter. For more fresh roasted peanut taste than any other leading creamy brand.
What are you doing?
I'm protecting Colby.
You're out of line, Chandler.
No, not where Colby's concerned. It looks like I'm the only person here who's really concerned about Colby's welfare.
How can you say that?
Liza, we agreed to save her stem cells for her protection. What if she needs them someday?
Adam, you and I have already gone over this. Not all of her cells are going to be used.
Right. I assure you, there will be enough left over for her future use.
Well, who can look into the future? What if she gets seriously ill and needs those stem cells? And what if there aren't enough?
Adam, please.
And what about you and I and our family? What if we need them? What if we need them? Why give her cells away to somebody outside our family?
Dimitri will die if he doesn't get this treatment.
And we're being asked, Colby is being asked to give away something that cannot be replaced.
If it was Stewart, okay? If it was Stewart, and you had the power to save him, wouldn't you do everything, no matter how costly or experimental?
Adam, you're being irrational. This is of no risk to Colby.
Colby, our daughter, would want to help somebody.
Not with so much at stake.
There is nothing at stake. Would you just give me the form? This is none of your business. Give it to me.
I can't do that.
Whoa. You know what? Liza and I are Colby's parents. We've already made the decision. If you don't like it, security can show you the door.
Tad and I decided to put off getting pregnant again.
Okay. And why is that?
Well, Tad, mostly. You know, he was so scared about what happened this last time, and you know, even when he was excited and happy about the baby, he just was so afraid, and I love him so much, I don't want to put him through that kind of pain again.
Well, I can see that would be a real sacrifice for you. But you know, Dixie, there are no absolutes. There could be medical advances in the near future that would help make your pregnancy safer. That should bring Tad around.
Well, I know it's a good decision. For a lot of reasons. It just doesn't feel so good.
Well, I'm no OBGYN, but you're probably still feeling the effects of hormonal surges. It'll take some time.
Can you tell me how much time it'll take to get used to the idea of never getting pregnant again?
Well, I thought you were postponing, not abandoning the pregnancy.
I told Tad that I would put off thinking about getting pregnant for now, but I know that he hopes that it'll never happen. You know, because of the risk.
Now, how do you feel?
It just isn't easy. Ted's tried so hard, you know, to be understanding, but I know that he's relieved, you know, because of this decision. I don't think he'll ever really understand or feel the loss, you know, the way I do.
She didn't decide this because you scared her.
No. But it certainly changed the nature of the argument. It's the only way I could think of to show Dixie how it feels to have somebody you love put their life on the line.
Well, I know how much she's dreamed having your baby. It was a huge sacrifice for her.
I know. So how am I going to make it up to her?
Love her. Try to understand how much she's giving up.
Wasting my life. It's a mystery to me. Look at you. I mean, you have beauty, brains, business savvy, a wonderful family, friends.
Gee, that sounds pretty good to me. I'm just trying to figure out where the wasting my life comes into that.
Where do you spend most of your time?